It's Christmas Eve, 1945. A family home in Fayetteville, West Virginia is burning to the ground. But when the flames finally die, there's a chilling discovery. 5 children are missing. No bodies, no remains. Nothing left to prove they were even there. So what happened to them? Was it a tragic fire or something far darker? The Sodder family was no stranger to hard work. George and Jenny Sodder, immigrants from Italy, had made a life for themselves in the small town of Fayetteville. By Christmas Eve 1945, their family was large, 10 children and a warm, bustling home full of life. But that night, after the children went to bed, things began to feel off. Jenny hears the phone ring at 12:30 a.m. It's a woman on the other end asking for someone Jenny doesn't know. The voice is strange. The laughter in the background is unsettling. And just as quickly as the call came in, it ends, leaving Jenny with an uneasy feeling she can't shake. Minutes later, another sound cuts through the stillness of the night, a loud thump on the roof. Jenny, already on edge, looks up but sees nothing. The house is silent again, for a moment. But then she hears something more. A faint crackling sound in the distance, growing louder. Jenny checks but doesn't find anything. Was it the wind? A strange animal? She can't tell, but something feels wrong. Then, the worst happens. At 1:30 a.m., Jenny wakes to the sound of crackling and heat. The house is on fire. In the panic, George and Jenny grab the children closest to them, running out into the night. But 5 children, Maurice, Martha, Louis, Jenny, and Betty, are still inside. George tries to call for help, but the phone line is dead. He rushes to start his truck, but it won't start, and the ladder, normally leaned against the side of the house, is nowhere to be found. In the chaos, the very things that would have saved them are gone. By morning, the fire is out, but there are no bodies, no charred remains, nothing that should be left after a fire that intense. Investigators scour the ruins, but they find nothing. The soot and ash are everywhere, but not a single piece of evidence points to the children's deaths. No traces of their bodies, no clothing, no remains of any kind. The family is left to wonder, where did the children go? As the investigation continues, more questions arise. George recalls a strange car that had been parked near their home in the days leading up to the fire. He mentions seeing unfamiliar faces near the property, and neighbors say they saw a man acting suspiciously on the night of the fire. But the mystery deepens. Could this have been a planned disappearance? Witnesses say they saw lights on the Sodder property the night after the fire. Others report hearing voices and seeing figures moving through the smoke. Was it possible that someone had taken the children before the fire even started? With the authorities unable to explain what happened, George and Jenny refuse to let the case go cold. They hire private investigators, following leads that take them across state lines, all while fighting a system that seems unwilling to dig deeper. Years pass and the family doesn't stop searching for answers. Then, a year after the fire, a mysterious photo arrives. It shows a young woman with strikingly similar features to one of the missing Sodder children, Betty. The photo is sent anonymously, and the Sodders believe it could be their daughter, alive and well. This new lead only raises more questions. If the children weren't in the fire, then where were they? And why was the photo sent to them now? Despite the passage of time, the Sodder family refuses to let go of their belief that their children were taken before the fire, not killed in it. The theories that arise are endless. Some suggest abduction, a vendetta against George for his outspoken beliefs. Others claim the fire was a cover-up for something far more sinister. But one thing is certain, the Sodder children didn't die in that fire. The family's search for answers went on for decades until George and Jenny passed away, still hoping to find their children. But the question still remains, what happened to the Sodder children that night, and who was behind it? So, the story of the Sodder children remains one of the most puzzling unsolved mysteries of the 20th century. Was it an accident, as some believe, or was it something darker? Did the children escape the flames, or did someone make them vanish without a trace? This is Forgotten Evidence, Buried Truths. What do you think happened to the Sodder children? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Sodder.